And then the only thing that comes to him is an opportunity that leads him down the path of crime. Or him just turn worthless. And we are faced with this situation, and we all can understand and appreciate it because we all know people who fall in that situation. We have to break the cycle of underperformance, under-fulfillment of our true potential. One of the reasons why I entered politics is to make the life of the ordinary Jamaican citizen much better than I found it when I entered politics. And as I look in this audience, I see Jamaicans who are interested in the development of their country. I see parents who are interested in the future of their children. And you didn't just come here today for the bus ride and for the jump up and the ray. That is fun. Campaigning is fun. I enjoy myself. But you want to leave here with a message of hope. At the end of this process of campaigning an election, you want to know that you're left with something that was worthwhile. Something that will inspire you. Tonight, Labour Rights, Jamaica, we are going to solve the early childhood education problem. We are going to commit the resources to build the schools. And we are going to commit the resources to ensure that the students can attend the schools. We're going to commit the resources, which we already have been doing, to ensure that the teachers in those schools are trained to deliver the quality education to your children. So that when they get that solid start in the early childhood system, they don't fall behind. When they go into primary school, they can keep up. When they get into high school, they can keep up. When they leave high school, they can go to the university. And when they leave the university, they can keep up in the job market because they are well trained and educated. And that, Labour Rights, is how we are going to start the process of building a better Jamaica. Next year is our Jubilee. Next year is our 50th year of independence. It is both a time of reflection. Many of you here who are around at the time of independence, you will be looking back at 1962. And you're going to be saying, are we better off in 2012 than when we started in 1962? In some areas we have made progress, but in other areas we have regressed. And we have regressed in some important areas. When we started out as a nation in 1962, we never had the level of crime in the society that we have now. But we have done, this administration has done what the previous administration spent 18 years trying to do. We have reduced crime in this country. And that is a fact that they can't challenge. That is a fact that they can't twist and turn. That is a fact that they have to just admit. When they left government, crime was above 1,600 murders per year. That's a very powerful statistic. It means that one of your family members would have been a victim of a crime, possibly a murder. Presently, crime, if you use murder as a gauge, because that is the most heinous crime, we are now just hovering about 1,000 murders. We have cut murders from 1,600 to just hovering at 1,000. That is a significant cut in crime in this country. We intend to bring murders below the 1,000 mark. We intend to continue our support for the police force. And I want you to understand that some significant improvements have taken place in the police force. Still have a lot of work to do, but we are improving our police force. We are improving our crime fighting capabilities. And we are improving our intelligence gathering capabilities. We are projecting that within the next 5 years of this administration, we will bring crime to the level that it was in 1989 when we left office. That means a lot for you, because that means that your brother or your sister or yourself will no longer be a victim of a crime, possibly a murder. It will mean that people will look at Jamaica in a different light. One of the problems we have is that people have the impression that crime, particularly murders, is rampant in Jamaica. That affects our tourism product. Bringing down crime will improve our tourism product. Which brings me to what I want to tell you, the people of Lucy. You have some of the most beautiful vistas that exist in this country. Hanover is, and I was having this discussion with Paula, there's one other parish that competes with Hanover, but Hanover is one of the most beautiful parishes in Jamaica. The tourism product is developing, heading east, but it is also developing, heading west. And the next phase of intensive development of the tourism product must take place in Hanover. You would have heard about an expansion of a hotel project that will take place in Hanover, the Fiesta Group, as Paula had pointed out before. But there are others to come. There are others to come. So when we talk about jobs, we're not talking about job today, gone tomorrow. We're not just giving you an empty election promise. We are telling you about jobs that will be sustainable. Jobs that when you are hired in them,